Chainsaw Man.
Sky Grazer?
It's a must read. If you love action movies like John Wick, you'll
Yes,
love
I do.
this.
Digging Japanese Pop. I'm Cody, and with me is...
Yoshi here. Hello, everyone.
Hello, thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you. This is the podcast from Japan. Kaori-san and I exploring the world of Japanese pop culture. Today, I'd love to talk about the movie Chainsaw Man, Res Arc. Yeah, I just watched it like 2 days ago.
2 days ago?
Yeah.
That's pretty recent.
Yeah. And I'm so excited watching it. And I love the movie references the Chainsaw Man Res Arc has.
I watched it
so
too.
many. Yes, so many movie references, right?
Yeah, I mean, I bet there were a lot, and I noticed only one actually. To be honest.
Okay. Well, that's good enough. Which one did you like or did you notice?
Sharknado.
Oh, I mean that's the coolest one. So
yeah,
that's,
I mean
that's
I
good
love
enough.
those like shark movies. I was like, oh, that must be it, you know. And then I see the shark and the Puchita on your side in your room.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have it right there. You have them.
Yes.
So cute.
Yeah. Yeah, I just got it. This one's from IKEA.
Okay, the IKEA, the famous IKEA shark.
Yeah, this one's IKEA shark, and this one, I think Pochita's was a present from my friend. I don't know how he got it, but yeah, it's somehow in my room, so...
Nice.
Yeah, good to have the buddies.
Yeah,
and,
I guess. I wish I had them too with me.
Yeah.
But anyways, so
yeah,
you notice
you,
more of the movie references?
Yeah, I love the movie No Country for Old Men. Which was referenced in the... I don't want to spoil the movie, but, you know, the rooftop scene, I'm just saying.
Okay. I think I know what you mean.
You know, struggling the... one person is just, you know, strangling another person. And that one was straight out of No Country for Old Men. I love the movie. I love the reference. Yeah, it was really... It has... The Res Arc had has lots of film references, but the movie itself, I felt really it's cinematic somehow.
I think I know what you mean by that.
Yeah, when I read manga, it felt cinematic somehow, and when it became a movie, it just got much more cinematic, and I'd love to explore about the cinematic scenes in manga.
Okay, so I think I know what you're talking about by saying cinematic, but let's just try to explain a little bit about it. Cinematic, like what does it mean by what does it mean to say cinematic?
Okay, yeah, it's so to me it is about... I'm not a filmmaker or anything, so don't quote me on this definition, but to me cinematic means for example, one scene in a scene, the location and the film set has a meaning or like context, like in Res Arc, the back alley scene, the back alley to the cafe scene. It has so much context, right?
And it comes up in the story so many times.
Yeah.
And every time something happens or it had some sort of meanings to it, right?
Yeah. And that felt really cinematic. It's not cinematic in one scene, but it's like a recurring theme. That's another thing. Recurring theme is really cinematic. The one thing shows up like many times as a theme. And Res Arc has so many recurring themes, like Bakare, the flower.
Oh, the flower, yes.
Yeah, the flower scene was just... Oh, that's so sad. It was so sad, but so cinematic to me. And also the pool, the water.
Pool at the school, right? And the water.
Water in general, or like swimming in general.
Right.
yeah, it has a meaning in one scene and it shows up in another scene and it has kind of different context and it felt really cinematic to me.
Mm,
Like connecting dots kind of
right.
stuff and
Um,
it
and
felt cinematic.
and I feel like the cinematic manga
Hmm.
sometimes they tend to be really short or like one shot manga
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah, 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 yeah.
probably about the length of like 2 hour movie.
Yeah, I mean, Reze Arc is, I think it's 1.5 volume long.
Mm,
It was when it was in manga, it was around that kind of length, and it was really short,
right.
but it was an emotional
Mm-hmm.
roller coaster, right?
Yes.
It's
And
just
then that it does
one,
have like a very kind of clear beginning and the middle and the
yeah,
end to it, right?
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
Only to the
It's
story.
really,
Mm.
it's just the middle of the whole Chainsaw Man story, but it's really self-contained.
Mm-hmm.
It has its themes, its characters, and just felt so cinematic. And
Yeah.
also, in the end, it doesn't have so many lines, so it doesn't have so many
Yeah.
words.
Okay. So it
It's
does give us some poses and it's silence in a way in
yeah,
the manga
yeah,
to speak for themselves. So we have to kind
yeah,
of
yeah,
like
yeah,
think about it and try to
yeah.
imagine as like one of the scene in the film. Hmm.
That is so cinematic. It feels so cinematic to me, and it was when I watched the movie, the Reze Arc,
Mm-hmm.
it was cinematic. But in manga, I actually reread manga after the movie.
Oh, after the
Yeah,
movie. Okay.
because I've read the whole series,
Mm-hmm.
but I was like so excited after the movie, and I wanted to,
You went back to manga.
yeah, 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 go back to manga and chase the story,
Mm-hmm.
read the story after Reze Arc.
Mm-hmm.
Well, manga itself felt cinematic actually.
Yeah, I
The
mean
Chainsaw Man.
the authors, like the
Hmm.
manga authors. I mean, he is pretty famous for making his manga cinematic.
Yeah, he loves movies. He puts lots of
Mm-hmm.
references in all of his
Mm-hmm.
manga, and especially Chainsaw Man. Yeah, it has so many references. Film references doesn't make the manga cinematic,
Mm-hmm.
but he's really good at telling stories with just showing, not telling.
Mm, I do get
And
that. Yes.
it feels
Mm.
really cinematic as a manga too.
His work, another work that I've read, are also very cinematic.
Oh, I love cinematic manga.
Like Look Back and like Goodbye Eri.
Oh yes,
Those are very
yeah, yeah,
famous
yeah.
too, but they feel very cinematic too, right?
And both of them are just one volume, right?
Yeah, I think it's pretty short,
Yeah, yeah, relative to
relatively short, compared to
yeah,
other series that
yeah.
he
Compared
has
to
written.
say Naruto, yeah, Naruto has 70 volumes, but
Right. Yeah, I mean, do you have any other manga that you can think of?
um, I love the manga called Tank Chair.
Tank Chair.
Tank
I don't
Chair.
think I've
It's
read it.
called Senshaisu in Japanese.
Okay, so it's Tank Chair. Okay.
Tank Chair. Yeah,
Tank
it's
Chair.
literally Tank Chair in Japanese too. It's I cannot describe why I feel cinematic,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like put it simply,
Mm-hmm.
it's John Wick movie, but he's on wheelchair.
Okay.
So but the world is chaotic like Mad Max kind of way.
Okay,
So
I'm trying to think of the world and
just
Mad
please read it.
Max.
Please read
Okay.
Tank Chair. But it's just I can only describe that it's a Mad Max world kind of world. It's
With John
chaotic
Wick
world.
in a wheelchair.
Yeah,
Okay.
John Wick in a
Okay,
wheelchair.
I think
Yeah,
I have to read it to understand what you mean by that.
it's I've explained the cinematic scene
Uh-huh.
more like a cinema kind of classic cinema
Uh-huh.
type of cinematic elements. But in this Tank Chair, it's more of a action film
Ah, action
esque
film.
film. Yeah,
Okay.
action film side of cinematic moments. It has so many cool action sequences, like John Wick, and the main character, he's on wheelchair. He's the best assassin in the world.
Oh.
So like John Wick.
Right. Okay. So
But,
is he trying to save the world?
Not really, but he is actually in coma in the daily life. But when he senses someone tries to kill him, he wakes up and he fight back.
Oh.
Only when he feels threatened.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, and his little sister, she just gets a job, like assassination job, from lots of dangerous people. Put her old brother
So they're both
to dangerous places. Little sister, she is not an assassin. She's more like a fixer, kind of
okay.
broker, yeah, kind of position. She put her brother to dangerous places to wake him up.
Makes sense. Okay, I was thinking, why does she want to kill her brother?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
She's just worried that he's in coma all the time, so she wants to wake him up eventually.
So she's doing it on purpose to wake him up.
Yeah, and it's the world is really interesting.
From what you explained, it's very interesting.
Yeah, it's really good storytelling and world building, and a lots of futuristic looking or like chaotic people, like Mad Max. Mad Max world has so many tribes, right? Unique tribes, unique clothes, culture. It's like that. Tankcha has so many like tribes or like organizations, and they have weird clothes. Weird to us. They have unique clothes, and they have super cool gadgets, like
Super
machines.
cool gadgets. Okay.
Yeah, like cell phone. It doesn't look like iPhone. It's more like a weird radio transmitter machine. We don't really know how it works, but it just looks cool, and you can feel what the world is breathing. It's not like crafted, but the people actually live there. You can feel that, and it feels really cinematic to me. I can feel the world, or like another world, is existing in the manga.
I see.
It is really good example of cinematic manga or cinematic world building, I think. And also the author, Manabu Yashiro sensei, he loves movies too. So he puts the illustrations on X all the time. When he watches the movie,
Okay. Does
he
he review them?
He doesn't review that much. He just says it was fun or something like that.
Okay.
But just the illustration is
Just
so really beautiful.
enjoying the movies.
Yeah. And I really recommend following his X account and also read the manga.
All right.
It is my favorite cinematic.
Well, I'll try
manga.
because I haven't read it. And from what you said, it sounds very interesting in many ways. So
yeah,
I
if
should
you
check
love if you love action movies like John Wick, you'll
yes,
love
I do.
this.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you'll love
I
this.
must like it. Okay.
Yeah. Do you have any like cinematic manga in particular? Like when we say
Recently I read Gitendo. I think in English the title is called Sky Grazer.
Yeah,
By
that one was
Masakazu
cinematic.
Shiguro-sensei. Yeah.
That one was cinematic.
So you know how it goes, right? So it's like a sci-fi mystery, and it's it's set in a kind of like a labyrinth-like apartment complex called Giteno. That's the title of it, right?
Yeah.
That's the title of the manga. And because a building has undergone like countless extensions and renovations, it's like a maze. But within this maze-like complex at the apartment, a series of bizarre events happens.
Yeah.
Right. Like I started to read the manga and then like at
Uh-huh.
first I thought like, oh, it's like one shot kind of comedy manga.
Yeah,
I
in
thought
the
it's
beginning,
a yeah, it's a beginning like I was like, okay, this is kind of a little silly, but then
yeah,
like okay,
more of
one
like a
story
slice of
ended,
life
right? And then like I
comedy.
went on
Yeah.
to the chapter 2 and I was like, okay, this is a different story,
Mm.
right? And then I kept reading, I just kept going on and then but soon like I kind of realized, okay, this is actually just one part of a much larger story.
Oh
And
yes,
it
that
turns
feeling
out,
of connecting
yeah,
dots.
I
That's
know. It was just so
that's really
exciting
good.
to
Yeah.
find all the connections within
Uh-huh.
the story. And it turns out to be a very cleverly constructed sci fi mystery.
Yeah, I would say it starts as manga, really,
Mhm.
comedic slice of life manga, but ends like movie.
Yes, it does.
Really
It really
cinematic. It
does.
has really cinematic
Hmm.
ending. I
I mean,
mean,
I.
yeah, slice of life part.
Hmm.
It has lots of lines, words because it's comedy. So you gotta there are so many conversations, right? And
Hmm.
silly conversations about
Yes, very silly ones.
about a adult magazine kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
It
yeah.
starts with there. It's
Yeah.
really silly. I was like, okay, this is a comedy manga, and it just gets a little bit darker and darker as the
Hmm.
story goes on.
Exactly. And
And in the end,
yeah, I know, I was completely stunned at the
yeah,
end. And I was like, oh my god, everything was just a setup, and every
yeah,
detail turned out to having like foreshadowing
uh huh,
the ending. And I was like, I felt like I got tricked in a good way, you know?
yeah. I mean that
Hmm.
comedic part was actually foreshadowing of a really dark ending.
Yes.
Ups and downs, actually,
Hmm.
several ups
And
and
then,
several downs. It's just really good.
yeah, how all these like dots connect to each other
Uh huh.
and how it ends at the end
Hmm.
as a whole, I thought it was very cinematic.
I don't want to spoil anything to the listeners, but did you feel really? Did you get really sad when a particular character kind of killed at the end with an axe or something? Did you remember the
Oh
scene?
yes. Okay,
Do you know? Do you
I
know
remember
where
that
where
scene.
I'm
Yes.
talking about?
Yes. Under
Because
the bridge,
well,
right?
yeah, under the bridge. I
Yes.
was like, what that happens in this manga? I was like, it was
Yeah.
so comedic at
I
some
know.
point, and you kill off a really important character.
Yes.
I was like, oh, it was just really shocking to me.
Yeah,
In a
it
good
was
way,
to me
though.
too. Yeah, I mean in a good way. I was like, okay,
Yeah,
might be like a turning point of this
yeah,
story. And I was like, I was stunned like at that scene too, and whenever I find all these like dots connecting to
uh
each
huh,
other,
uh huh.
it was just so amazing to see like how much the author accomplishes like within the
Hmm.
single volume.
Yeah,
And
it's just one volume.
yeah, and the story like it perfectly completes on its own.
Yeah,
it's it's so, I was so surprised and amazed to see
yeah,
that
yeah,
in
yeah.
just one volume.
Mm-hmm.
I highly
Mm-hmm.
recommend this, and I think you do too, Yoshi.
Yep. I love the manga. I
Mhm.
love this.
It's
So
amazing.
it's a must
Um,
read. Please,
yes,
please, listeners,
please,
please read it.
if you
It's
haven't
just
checked it out,
one volume. Yeah, it's just
yes.
one volume.
So it
So
takes about like I don't know how many hours, how like how fast you would read, but I think it
hmm
took me like an hour and a bit, or like maybe a little
yeah,
bit
it's something
more.
like
Yeah.
that. Something like that. If
So
you
it
take it
really,
slowly,
yeah,
it's gonna take like 2 hours maybe, but
yeah, maybe,
it's
but
like a
yeah,
film.
it's like an
So
hour and a half.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like film, you know,
hmm
just like watching a film. So we highly recommend this too.
Yes, Sky Grazer. Sky
Sky
Grazer
Grazer,
is
yes,
the
that's the
English
English title.
title. Hmm.
It's very good. I mean, there are a lot more other manga, but I feel like one of the things that we can talk about is like how the silence and poses are used in a manga. I think that's
Oh,
one of the
yes.
characteristic of like manga being so cinematic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like it doesn't really
The
have any
scene,
lines or anything, but
hmm scenes or pages without lines,
mhm,
words.
it
It
tells you a
actually,
story.
yeah, it actually, Skygrazer at the
Hmm.
end, it has a pages of, well, just scenes
Hmm.
without any words.
Hmm.
And it felt so cinematic.
It's amazing. Yes.
It is. It is.
And what I love about manga being so cinematic is that um it's very easy to read.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I love all the manga has like a lot of volumes, of course. I love
Mm-hmm.
them, but those like cinematic ones tend to be like shorter
Mm-hmm.
compared to those.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
after like reading for like an hour and a half or like 2 hours, you get like a story done.
Yes.
So I was like, I love it. And also, if you guys know any manga that looks cinematic or
Mm-hmm.
feels cinematic to you, please let us know in the comment, please.
Yeah, I'd love to read cinematic
Yeah, I love to
manga
read
or
more.
just cinematic scene. That would be good enough.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to watch or like read it in
Mm-hmm.
manga. So please,
And
please
also what?
comment us,
Yes,
message us, anything. Let
and
us
also,
know.
and like if they get adapted into the actual films,
Oh
it's
yeah.
fun to compare the two versions.
Yes.
Yeah, just like
Resident
the
Arc, it
Reza arc.
has, yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
has so many differences and I love it. I love to talk about it with my friends and it was
Yeah.
just really good.
Yeah, so if you have manga that feels like
Hmm.
a movie to you, please let us know in the comments. Okay, so I think it's almost the time to wrap things up.
Aww.
Do
I have so many cinematic mangas.
you want to talk about more?
Well, we can talk about it later after we, gather the comments or like recommendations from
Mm-hmm.
listeners. So yeah, we'll talk about it in another episode maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this show is supported by the manga app Imaki,
Uh-huh.
and the manga we talked about, most of them are available in Maki. So
Mhm.
check the link in the description, please, and please follow, rate, and comment to support the show.
Yep. Tank Chair is in Emaki and Skygrazer is in Emaki.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So
And
they both are available.
yeah, both available.
Mm-hmm.
So please check this out. Please
All
check
right.
these out. So
Mm-hmm. And let
and
us know
thank
in
you
the
for listening.
comment.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you so
Yep.
much. All right. So see you guys next time. Thank you.
Bye.